Hello everyone. Before we start our discussion, let's introduce ourselves. Starting with myself, my name is SAINATH, metric number 217415.
My name is Muhammad AZIM. My metric number is 2172795.
My name is SAPARUDDIN. My metric number is 217299.
And my name is ASBEL. My metric number 214980.
Great. So shall we start our discussion?
Yes.
Sure.
Great.
Sure.
So today we will be discussing about a very relevant issue that's going on as we speak. Is cashless payment more efficient and safer compared to the use of cash? The objective of today's discussion is for each of us to provide our view regarding this topic and hopefully reach a conclusion at the end of this discussion. So, Azim, what are your thoughts on this topic?
Thank you for having me in the discussion today. So, my first point is enhancing convenience and efficiency. Cashless payment are faster and more convenient than cash payment, reducing transaction times and improving efficiency. This can benefit both consumer and businesses. Cashless will no longer need to carry wad of cash, plastic cards, or even queue for ATM machine. Next is encouraging finances inclusion. A cashless economy can make it easier for people who don't have access to traditional banking services to participate in the formal economy. Digital payment in the formal economy. Digital payments can be made using mobile phones, which are more widely available than bank account. In my search, cashless also promotes better money management. Cashless payment method like digital wallets app allow users to track their transaction and expenses and formulate a spending budget category-wise. This allows them to be more thoughtful toward their money. In addition, there are many other cashless payment systems that offer budgeting. Thus, the user can manage their finance in a better and more efficient way. Another plus is that you can pay the exact amount without worrying about not having change or getting it back from shopkeepers. So Sapar, could you share your thoughts on this topic?
Oh, thank you for inviting me, Azim. Okay, first, that an interesting point, but I have to disagree with your point. Okay, I would like to share my opinion about cashless payment. First, it cannot be used everywhere. This is the problem, the main problem of the e-wallet service. It just depends on the type of smartphone you have, the type of service, and also in which country you are using it. E-wallet is such as a GrabPay, Touch and Go, and Boots are probably the most used in Malaysia, but they cannot be used in other country. Okay. Most shops also do not have a credit card payment system. Without touch feather, which is also one of the use of e-wallet. When you go to the countryside, they prefer to use cash because they don't have technology like cashless money yet. Okay. Second is more e-wallet is more shopping. This is not about the e-wallet facilitates the payment process, but can also trap us without realizing it. Money that cannot be seen can make us complacent and not realize that our money is decreased. Because of this, some people who cannot control the spending prefer to pay using cash. This means that e-wallet can cause us to overspend and they mess up our budget. Okay. Other than that, my second point about cashless payment is risk of identity theft. A matter user of digital transaction have high risk to being victim of online scam. Regarding the article that I found, at the beginning of last October 2018, we were exposed with the statistic of 8,330 cases of cyber fraud involving money amounting to approximately RM 300 million, recording by the Commercial Crime Investigation Department, JSJK, Royal Malaysian Police PDRM, during the period from January to October. Okay, I would like to invite SAINATH. What do you think about this idea, SAINATH?
First, thank you, Saparudin, for inviting me. So, I think, Sapar, I partially disagree with your point. Even though your discussion regarding the convenience, the cons of convenience are somewhat understandable, your point of saying the risk of identity theft by the use of online transactions are quite invalid. Because your arguments are valid only if we take the mistake of the users while using online transactions. If the users use cashless transactions by the rules and regulations, this problem will never even occur, and it definitely can help to curb criminal activities. According to Kenneth S. Rogoff, in his book The Curse of Cash, he concludes that 34 to 39% of all currency in circulation is used by criminals. So my point being, since most crimes are conducted with cash, it is sensible for us to switch to cashless transactions. The elimination of cash will seriously impair crimes such as money laundering and drugs. These activities can hardly be conducted without cash. This is due to the fact that cash can be tracked. A cashless society will also make counterfeiting of money impossible. In a study that was conducted 4 years ago called Cashless Society, The Future of Money or Utopia by S. Eckert says that in the US, increase in cashless transactions has led to a reduction in burglaries and overall criminal rate. ASBEL, how do you feel about this?
Thank you for inviting me, Sai. So in my experience, cashless payment is more efficient and safer than using cash because I feel more comfortable when using technology that cashless payment provided. For example, I can easily track my spending for past few weeks or months or even a years ago because all the transactions are on record. I also can easily to explain about my spending, and this can help me in budgeting so that I can I can prevent myself from overspending my budget.
So it seems we have reached the end of our discussion here. We can't deny that there are drawbacks to using online transactions, such as overspending and risk of identity theft. But the pros of it are far more greater and offers more benefits on the long run, such as tracking spending, curb crimes, and of course the convenience of it. So it is evident that cashless payment is more efficient and safer compared to the use of cash. So everyone, that marks the end of our discussion for today. And thank you everyone for participating in this discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me for this discussion, Sai.
I agree with you.